Amazing! Amazing! Hey guys, how you going? Settle down, BKRsport. Very, very different video here to film this week. A bit of a tough one. Bit of a frustrating one to have to film, but you guys know that I always have the best intentions with what I do, and I will always be open and transparent with you in regards to kind of what's going on the channel and with what we do here on BKRsport. Now, obviously, this week you have seen that I haven't put up a Titans vlog yet from the Titans vs Knights game Magic Round. Obviously, I was there. As you guys know, I go to every single game. Home or away, you know, it's a very tiring experience, but it's a very enjoyable experience. I love being able to support my team. I love being able to support my community, and I will continue to do that. Every single week, we are still at every single game. We'll be at Suncorp for the Broncos game this Sunday. But a big topic that I wanted to talk about today is why you haven't received that vlog. And as you guys have always known, I have always been open and transparent in regards to kind of what I do here, and in regards to the troubles that, you know, people can face in their lives and the demons that we must overcome within our lives. And this is obviously a sport channel, so you don't really get to see a lot of the personal stuff with me. Obviously, you only see what gets shown, and you only see that kind of personality and that kind of character in regards to sport and Titans and, you know, yippee craziness, right? But obviously, you know, sometimes you get to a point where you recognize that maybe you're going down a path that you don't necessarily want to go down. And I've always been a big advocate for mental health. I've always said to you guys, mental health is so important. You know, you've always got to really understand the impacts that it's taking on you or anybody else as well, and understand that just because you see people enjoying themselves and going crazy and putting up all these happy photos and enjoying their time and living it up doesn't mean that there isn't things going on behind closed doors. And I get a lot of messages from people, you know, saying, oh yeah, I love your videos, you know, it helps me get through my stuff. Or I talk to other creators and other personalities and players and whatnot, and they're all going through their private things. But a lot of people don't understand that just because you're seeing this positive aspect of what these creators are doing, and you're seeing the awesome content that they're putting out there, doesn't mean that they're not just kind of hiding what's going on behind closed doors. Because it's not necessary. You know, we don't need to show you this. We don't need to tell you this, but I want to. At the end of the day, we are the content creator for the content space that we do, right? But as you guys have always been aware, I'm always putting myself out there to the point that I want everyone to understand that we all go through negative things in life. You know, and we all do face troubles. We all do face struggles. It's not just you. You know, I know that a lot of people feel alone, and a lot of people, you know, feel like they don't have anybody out there that's supporting them or empathetic with them and sympathetic. And a lot of people do feel alone. Now, that's not what I'm saying here. I'm not saying that I feel alone here. I've got a great community. I've got a great support group. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue for me is that I've found that because I've been so focused and so dedicated and passionate towards the Titans and what I do here on BKRsport, and creating streams and, you know, creating content for everybody, that I realized that I've been letting myself go mentally and physically. I realized that I haven't put enough effort into keeping myself healthy. And whether that be physically, which I have gotten a lot bigger, or mentally, because I am so... Everything does revolve around kind of the ups and downs of an NRL season, right? You can't get away from it when you're bang, bang, bang 24/7. You're flying here, you're flying there, you're going into the game. You know, you've got these expectations from these people around you where you always have to be that kind of positive mentality with a team that does struggle. You know, there is always that kind of notion that I'm 24/7 Titans, and, you know, it does filter into, you know, just general life where I'm just constantly going. And there's never really kind of that let up. There's never really that separation. And because I do buy into that, and because I do love my club and my community so much, and because I do love the content that I put out so much, it kind of sacrifices other parts of your life where, you know, I haven't been going to the gym, haven't been getting fit, haven't been eating healthy. You know, you're traveling every week, so how can you go on a diet when, you know, you're going to New Zealand or you're going to Canberra, you're going to Townsville, all in the space of 4 weeks? right? And it's not like anything is designed for me by the club or any club or whatnot. It's I have to look after myself. And because you've got all these other factors that are just so focused on rugby league and sport and whatnot, you do sacrifice and let go of a few things because you kind of get lazy. You know, I'm not lazy in regards to content creation. I'm not lazy in regards to my passion. Nobody can say that. Nobody can even utter those words. You know, I've been doing this for many years now. I've been doing this for a long time now. But I am lazy in other factors that I do need to sort out. And I don't want to put out bad content for you. I've always said to you that I will put out the best content that I possibly can. It's not about quantity, it's about quality for me. You know, some people like it, some people don't like it, some people like me, some people don't like me. You know, that's all a part of the game. It's all a part of what we are in the online world and social media. And the quicker you understand that, and the quicker that you're going to have people that don't like you, and you just got to push through it and really recognize the ones that do like you, you know, the better you will be for it. But overall, I recognize that these last couple of days here where I haven't put this vlog out, I've had to really kind of come to terms with where I'm at and really take steps and make placements into the way that I do want to go down, where I can do this and I can create the content that I do and be the creator that I can be, but whilst also maintaining that I am a human at the end of the day as well, you know, and I do have, you know, my health to prioritize as well. And I do need to prioritize how to clock off from rugby league for a little bit and clock off from the Gold Coast Titans for a little bit when I'm not creating. It's very, very difficult. It's something that a lot of people face, and it's definitely something that I'm facing right now, where it's just that ability to detach from the two so that you're not just constantly on. And it does make it very difficult, obviously, when the team is not winning. You know, we've never had that moment. We've never had that crazy kind of, you know, finals experience or grand final or anything, right? So, yeah, it does, I won't lie to people, it does get tough, you know, and it does get really hard. But when you love something as much as I do, you just don't give up. And, you know, I'll still do my streams this weekend. I'll still do my streams every single weekend because I'm consistent. And this isn't saying that we're stopping anything. Like, this whole video is just kind of being open and transparent with where I'm at right now. But I'm probably not going to put that Titans Knights vlog out, maybe for members or whatnot, but it'd be like a shorter version, just like the real snippet reactions to the big moments or whatever. But I just need everyone to kind of bear with me for a little bit as I do make this transition into making my life better, because at the end of the day as well, the content is only as good as where I'm at mentally. If I'm not mentally sound, if I'm struggling in certain areas, then that means that you're going to get content that may not be at its peak. It may not be the best that it possibly can be. So I just need everybody here, and you bear with me as I sort through all this and we come out better through it, you know, come out better from it. And I will always be able to talk to you about this, and because I know others struggle with it and I don't want you to feel alone. And I have a platform, and with a platform that I do have in this space, I want to create the ability and provide the understanding to the people of our community that you are not alone, and that no matter what size you are, no matter who you are, where you are, what job you get, how much money you have, what not, everyone does face their demons that they have to overcome. So that's what I'll say here today, guys. Obviously, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate this community, this platform, and what I'm able to achieve here on BKRsport. I love all the Gold Coast Titans fans and NRL fans and organisation and everyone who does support what I do. A lot of people over the last, you know, day or so, when I put that post up on Instagram, supporting me and making sure that I know that I'm loved. And I don't not know this. It's not about that. I recognize that there are a lot of people that love and support what I do, right? I'm very well aware of this, but it's great to obviously have that validation, right? It's very great to have that. But this is more so to do with just my health and who I am and being the best representation that I possibly can be, because at the end of the day, I want to be the best that I possibly can be. Like I said, the streams will still go ahead this weekend. I still will be going to the Titans-Broncos game. I'll still be going to every game this season for the Gold Coast Titans, regardless. We've got a bye week next week, which is brilliant. Brilliant timing, to be fair. But yeah, all I ask is that you just kind of bear with me as I work through this, as I know that you guys all can probably familiarize yourself with as well, in regards to things that you may be going through that you don't want to speak about publicly. It's not easy to speak about publicly. It's not. I want to do it because I'm always going to make sure that everyone is aware, regardless, you are not alone. So much love, guys. Obviously, we keep being passionate, we keep being supportive, we keep rocking and rolling, baby, but we've also got to prioritize who we are off the camera. It's great to be proud of who you are on the camera and the energy you bring, but off the camera is significantly important. And to put that as a comparison for everybody else who's not a creator, you know, in the public's eyes, it's great to be proud of kind of the energy that you bring and who you show yourself to be. But when you're in private, you've also got to love yourself and you've also got to be proud of yourself. All right, so that's what I say. Obviously, guys, you know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Dragons vs Bulldogs game. We are still doing the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast with Clarkey over on the YouTube, Spotify, and Apple. That will come out 6 a.m. tomorrow probably. And, you know, I appreciate you guys. You know I do. So, keep living your passion. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do something. You're not alone. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.